I'm Darren, I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're going to talk about The Cured, the brand new DVD that I've added to my collection, starring Alan Page, Sam Keeley and Tom Vaughan Lower, as we enter into a world where the zombie outbreak has happened, and now we found a cure, and the cured are being let back into society. This is the main concept of the film, and we go to all the details of whether it's good or bad, people's feelings, the fact that the infected, who are now cured, still have the nightmares about what they did when they were the zombies. That's an interesting concept to be questioning. So without further ado, we're going to go to Darren's ups. The 3 things I enjoyed about this movie. Number 1 is clearly the concept. I think this is a good idea. We have seen zombie movie after zombie movie, and zombie movie after zombie movie. Let's all be honest, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of trash, and there's a lot of good, but they generally feel the same, different types of zombies. This one takes us to the aftermath. Like, what would happen if you could cure these people? And I'm not doing any of this nonsense of it's love, warm bodies. Not happening. We're having proper cures here. And the idea is that they're cured, but not everyone can be cured. 75% to 25% hadn't been done yet. But 75% could re-enter society, but then the normal people who hadn't been infected treat them like refugee type people, outcasts, criminals, they said, are murderers, and the battle between whether what would happen and how society would act is a very interesting concept for me. The second one is, I think Sam Keeley as Shian, sorry they're Irish names, not good at pronunciations, okay, know this, it's not going to change anytime soon. But I like this character because he is the one who is cured and who gets released to his sister-in-law's path, care as such, and we have to deal with him being drawn to one side or the normal side and what he should do. He knows what he did, he is traumatised, but he knows how he's getting treated isn't 100% fair because he wasn't in control, and the whole concept of what his character's going through makes him the star of this movie. And the final one is going to be the small town setting. We have the small village town, maybe small city in Ireland. So the people getting released are actually friends of the people who would have died or survived. So that battle is there instantly. So that's good. It's not like they're just, here's a village, the infected cured can stay there, the non-infected can stay there, go to the same supermarket. That would have been worse. I like this. But we have some ups and Darren's downs. The 3 things I did not like about this movie. 1 is harsh, but this movie is clearly sold on Ellen Page. It isn't going to be the first horror movie sold on Ellen Page. Talking to you flatliners, you ruined horror last year. But this time she is sold on this movie. She is the sister-in-law, so she does have a big part. But it's just, it didn't need to be. I don't know if she was meant to be Irish or American or English. She doesn't really put an accent on. I know it's sister-in-law, so theoretically she could just be her natural Canadian, coming and married the Irish guy. But it's never really answered to why everyone else has the Irish accent and she doesn't. Annoyed me a bit, not gonna lie. However, second part is going to be the final act, which is I wasn't impressed with the way the movie had been going, let's put it that way, because I cannot spoil anything. And my final thing is, I just felt like there wasn't an explanation behind what they did to cure people or what the virus was in the first place. I know it's meant to be, you don't need to know this, but the whole point of finding a cure made it out that it was an easy virus. It's hard to say easy when you're curing a virus, isn't it? But you know what I mean. It sounded like it was something that is easily researchable, and the destruction wasn't that bad from what we saw in the movie. There wasn't too much destruction. The village, the town, the city, whatever. It looked fine. Just had a couple of barriers up. That was there. Yeah, that really let me down too. But overall, I do think this tried to push the barriers to be something different in the zombie genre. I would recommend it for zombie fans like myself. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and tell me whether I need to be cured of my movie opinions. Haha, pun! But until next time, I'm going to go and do what I do best. Watch movies.